Hello again, it's been a long time since I've made a pre-recorded video. I've been doing a lot of live streams and uploading my wobbly shorts recently. But I thought it would be cool to do a little unboxing video of my latest original DC Animated Universe artwork purchase. Now, Choice Fine Art Gallery, we're doing a Batman Day sale. And even though the exchange rate is garbage right now, it's almost $1 to £1. It's like $1.05 to the pound. I've also got a cat walking past. Hello, Gilgamesh. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Would you mind getting out of the frame? Or at least getting your butt out of the frame? No? You just want to pay attention, do you? Anyway, even though the exchange rate has tanked, it used to be, back in the good old days, it used to be $1.75 to the pound or more. But anyway, the exchange rate is garbage at the moment. But this deal was too much for me to turn down. It was 30% off because of Batman Day. Oh, Gilgamesh. This is my new cat, Gilgamesh. Very affectionate. I'm going to keep this in the video because one day, years from now, this cat will no longer be alive and I'll be able to look back at this and feel joy. All right, Giddy, I need you to move. I need you to move. Anyway, this was sent to me, as you can see, by FedEx. And they've really well packaged. This is really sturdy, solid cardboard. I've had some issues with, that's kind of a pun there actually. I've had some issues with comics being sent to me by a big UK retailer in flimsy packaging, and they've ended up mangled and filled me with despair because they'd long sold out of these limited edition comics. But that's another story for another time. I just need the cat to keep moving. Get your butt off of there. And then I can open this up. So I've not opened this up yet. I've removed all the personal information so you won't know where I live. And I'm just going to use my nice box cutter to cut the tape here. Going to edit some of this out. Oh, Gilgamesh, don't knock anything over. But yeah, as I said, this is really securely packaged. Now the cat's in the frame, I can't cut any of this out, can I? Okay, so we've got two pieces of artwork here, an original Animation Cel with a printed background and a production drawing. There is my invoice. I cannot show that because it's got my address on it. Oh, and what they've done, which I really like this is to keep the artwork safe. So they've actually taped it inside of a plastic sleeve. They've taped it to the box so it won't slide around and get banged up. So you can see here, this first piece is some production artwork from the Justice League cartoon. God, what episode was this? I can't remember. It was just before Star-Crossed. This is just before Jon Stewart unmasks Hawkgirl and gives her a big old kiss. My wife has claimed this as her own. I knew that she would like it, so she wasn't too mad when, I mean, you can bloody see the price there, can't you? But I got 30% off of that. And just cut that tape. And then just do this off camera so I don't actually ruin anything. That's the first piece, a production drawing from Justice League. Before it became Justice League Unlimited, and I think they went fully digital at that point. Actually, I'm not 100% certain on that. I know that they didn't have any animation cells for Justice League. It's just these production drawings and storyboards. I'm being really anal here now and just peeling off the tape. All right, and then the second piece I bought, this is from the episode Trial. It's an Animation Cel. Let's take it out so we can examine it. It's an Animation Cel depicting Two-Face and Poison Ivy. This is after Batman has been put on trial in Arkham Asylum by the villains, and he's found guilty of the crime of, well, actually, he was found innocent of the crime of creating them, the villains. But because they're so bad, they decided they were going to kill him anyway. So they took him into the basement to unmask him and then execute him. but Batman escaped. Now you can see here it's an acetate cel that has got paint on it. Ooh. And then there's a print of the background underneath. And I don't like the look of that. That looks like there might be paint stuck to, or sorry, paper stuck to the paint. But generally, this, for something that's 30 years old, this is in pretty good condition, and it's got my favourite Two-Face in it, and Poison Ivy. She's cool as well. And I've got a cat playing around with the cardboard boxes. Yeah, so, and this background, I don't know if I just mentioned this, I think I did, but if I didn't, this is a print of the original background. So it's been basically photocopied and printed out, because you'd have, what is it? I think it's 16 cells per second of animation. So in this scene, Two-Face lights his lighter and he looks around and he says, "Okay, everybody, don't panic." And yeah, that, how long is that? "Okay, everyone, don't panic." That's like 3 or 4 seconds. So you'd have like 30, 40 frames of animation just for that. But yeah, you'd have the one background, but with lots of bits of, lots of individual cells on top of it. So you often get prints of the original background. Of course, this original background is all black. So can we even see that in there? Yeah, you see it's basically all black. It would have been airbrushed on black paper. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't just use the black paper. But you see it's got scene numbers. I said that weirdly. Scene numbers written on it. And some tape there with some reference numbers. Now, obviously, that tape is part of the print. It's not tape on there. This white tape here is stuck on there to keep the frame, the cell in position. So what I'll do with this is I'm going to get this framed and it's going to go on my wall in my office. We moved some furniture around recently and it exposed enough space for me to put up at least one cell or drawing and maybe 2 regular sized prints that are, what are they? Are they like 20 inches by 36, something like that, 22 by 36. Fairly standard sized prints from, say, Bottleneck Gallery or Mondo. And I've got plenty to choose from. But anyway, that's it. That's my little haul. Where did I put that drawing? Oh, God. Oh, it's right here, right in front of my face. So let's make a little thumbnail. No, that's not really working, is it? How about like this? No, poor Two-Face is covered up. Two-Face is my favourite. Okay, there we go. Oh, but you can see the shadow from the camera. And there's my head. Anyway, I'm babbling now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do shorts for each of these things as well. I know most people watch my shorts rather than the long form videos. Long form, he says, as if he's an actual creator. Lol. Anyway, that's me done. So take care, everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.